jersey when it comes to the game.
Respect.
Just saying. We're in Charlotte. Todd Knippel starts with the basketball to begin our second quarter. LaMelo Ball's back in. LaMelo did not score in the first quarter. Pass in tight quarters. McNeely and Miles Bridges. Celtics answer with Shireman, Garza, Harper, Walsh, and Tatum. He's got the ball. Shireman. He put his entire body into that shot. Wow. Just used all his body's momentum to get enough oomph to get it up and in.
Wow, that ball went in with authority.
Best ever come out of Hastings, Nebraska. Harper looking like his dad with that leaping ability. Largest deficit of the night for the Hornets. Tatum getting a running start on McNeely. I'm telling you, is he better player in the postseason? I thought he's done the entire year.
Yeah.
Not only has he come back, but he is still playing like never left. Walsh, back out to Tatum. Hornets lost track of him. Open look for Walsh. That's good. You close out of Tatum and make Walsh beat you. And Walsh fouls LaMelo.
Offensive end of the floor.
Khan's going to sit. Brandon Miller back in. Hornets' leading scorer is Kobe White. 7 points off the bench. LaMelo. Liam, an offensive rebound. So many wonderful things defensively. A new era of Hornets basketball sitting. 1 out of 3 for Tatum, who's normally 86% at the line.
Hornets just got to find some shots to go down. They've got good looks. Like that one right there. Not close right now. Taking jump shots.
Numbers advantage for Boston. Yeah, the Hornets right now guaranteed of at least one play-in game. You're in the 10th spot. You got a lot to overcome, but you are in technically the postseason. The playoffs don't begin until you finish off the play-in situation. That's a nice performance after the timeout. Brandon Miller gets to the rim.
Yeah, didn't settle for that open three right there. Put the ball on the floor to cross over, gets all the way to the rim. The next step for the Hornets right now is not letting lack of shot making affect what they do in other areas of the game.
Hornets playing with some crispness right now, and it results in another layup.
Yeah, shot's not going in from a perimeter. Put your head down and score it in the paint.
The 2 layups, one by Miller, one by Bridges. The first 2 points, 2 baskets of the quarter for the Hornets. They had been stumped 10-0. Tatum. Oh, wow. This guy's amazing. He has now got 16 first-half points.
Didn't look like he picked that ball up cleanly off the dribble. Still nothing but net.
He had a 50-piece in this building a couple of years ago.
I didn't want to be reminded. Sure he does. Vacate the area and opens it up for the guy that gets the ball to make a decision whether he wants to drive or somebody else come in that area.
Moose's basketball instincts have really impressed me in the 2 years he's been in town.
Yeah.
Shireman. And he's upset with himself. He patted
the other 4 guys out there. That's part of Moose's growth.
Score the goal. Jason Tatum leads. Old-fashioned 3-point play for Walsh. Hornets have swapped out Sion James for LaMelo Ball. Bridges on top of Garza. Hornets average 16 3-pointers. They've got 3 right now. Shireman. Hauserman. Spinning left-handed three.
8 triples for the guys in white.
Oh my goodness, Con got pushed to the ground. He was speeding 100 miles an hour and he got... Sam Hauser comes back into the game. When Hauser's in the game at the same time as Con Knippel, that means you have 2 former Wisconsin high school Mr. Basketballs in the game at the same time. Sam Hauser was Wisconsin State Player of the Year his senior year at high school at Stevens Point. Con is, of course, from Milwaukee. Heart of the city. Not a suburban kid. The heart of the city. Peyton Pritchard. Shot clock down to 3.
He's really good. He's a little pit bull out there. Tough-minded, smallest guy on the floor, but shoots that gravity fadeaway with authority.
Brandon! Three-point field goal!
He's been real aggressive in this second quarter right there, probing with it. As soon as that defender goes under the screen, Walsh can't get back out and get the test.
First three-pointer of the quarter for the Hornets. We're almost halfway through it. Again, shot clock starts to wind down with Pritchard with the basketball. And again, he answers.
Same way as possession before, gets to his spot. Shoots that fadeaway up over the top of a much bigger defender.
Bridges bowls over Shireman and gets called for it. Offensive foul. Down 16. Need some stops here. Hauser, that high-arcing jumper. No one in the NBA shoots a higher ball than Sam Hauser.
How about the gravity that Pritchard is drawing right now? Hauser spaces out.
Hey, chance for a three-point play. Knippel off. He throw away from 10 points for Con Knippel. Kobe White comes back into the game. White, Ball, Knippel, Bridges, Diabate. Celtics rolling without Jason Tatum right now. Just joining us, Jaylen Brown and Derek White, not in uniform. Pretty good offense. Give it to Peyton Pritchard, get out of the way.
Wow. Giving plenty of room. He does not waste his dribble. Finds some rhythm. He can't just shoot the same shot over and over.
LaMelo darts inside. Finds the noose! First dunk of the ball game for Diabate.
Loose. Took off outside the paint. Threw that one through.
Again, Pritchard goes one-on-one. No way. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. Ray Allen made 72 in a row. He broke Larry Bird's record of 71 in a row.
That's a number.
Yeah. 72 in a row for Ray Allen. That was touched on the way up by Tatum. Ball finds Kalkbrenner.
Just Tatum went for the block. Kalkbrenner, next tallest guy on the floor. Keeps that ball above his head, doesn't bring it down.
How about this for Ray Allen? Tatum, nope. He made 72 in a row. He missed one and then made 57 more in a row. He went 129 for 130 at one point.
Bro.
The Wisconsin Dells. Del Curry, Vinny Del Negro.
One or both those guys probably still owe me some cash for shooting games.
And a traveling call on Kobe White.